Hey everybody, welcome to the Buffet with Tony Yarber. Excited to have y'all here today. We got an exciting show for you. It's been a minute since I've been in the seat. We've had very able-bodied folk who have been able to be here in my absence, but we back, baby, we back. And we back to make you happy, glad, and sometimes mad. Share. I need you to share. Let everybody know that the Buffet with Tony Yarber is live. One of the hottest and most informative shows that we've got happening, not only in the city of Jackson, but also in the state of Mississippi. Today, I want to encourage you while you're coming on, do me a quick favor. I need you to help me to get my star goal met for the month. I also want you to, if you would, ensure that you are liking, you are sharing, and most importantly, those of you who are looking for an opportunity, a platform where you can showcase your small business, showcase your gift, your talent, your good, your service. We're looking for sponsors right here at We Believe Digital, particularly for this show, but for the platform itself. We're getting shown all over the place, Roku, TV, we're getting shown YouTube, Facebook, all over the place, family. So it's a great opportunity for you to come aboard to be a potential sponsor, looking for somebody who does not mind taking the risk, and while you're taking that risk, know that there's going to be reward for it. So again, looking for flagship sponsors, looking for people who want to be a part of what we're doing here as we get news and the word out about important things happening around the city. There's so much going on today, and I'm not going to attempt to do any breaking news or any reporting, anything like that, but I simply say that we are praying for our family at Jackson State University. We're praying for the students, staff, faculty, all the folks who are involved in dealing with the tragedy that's hit campus today. So I'm not doing anything beyond that. I'll let news people handle that business. I just left Bath and Body Works. Y'all don't know today and tomorrow. 3-week candles, baby. $9, well, $10 basically. And when it got mine, I'm so excited. I'm so happy about having my candles. How therapeutic it is, and what a blessing it's been to my life. So today, I was able to get in there. I know a lot of y'all don't like to deal with the lines and stuff, but I was for it. So today, as we get ready to go into the show, I want to encourage you to be a part of what we're doing. I want to encourage those of you who are out there in Facebook land, wherever you might be, join in on the conversation. Let folks know that we are live, and we're also taking comments. We're looking at your comments, what you're saying, and we'll engage you in this process. If you're interested in calling in, fine, we can have a conversation. 1-800-492-5186, 1-800-492-5186. Give us a call. We would be really glad and excited to be able to talk and have a conversation with you. I know one thing that y'all that you should definitely jot down. Myself, a young lady that you've seen in here with me, Angela Grayson, we're getting ready to put together a Candidates Academy. So those of you who are interested in running for political office, public office, That's something you don't need to jump into without knowing what you're getting into, and who better to learn from than folks who have actually run and been a part of successful campaigns. We'll continue to do that. Be on the lookout for that information and that news as we get it out. Well, I have prolonged long enough. I have held Dexter and held my tongue long enough. Let me go on and make you Jacksonians mad right quick. I posted some on Facebook yesterday, and y'all tried it. Y'all see, first of all, you got to realize that you can only come for people in areas that they care. Like, I gotta care about you in order to be bothered by something you say. I gotta know you to care about you to be bothered by something you say. So I don't care. When I post something, I'm almost 45 years old. And at this point, when I say something, I said what I said. I know why I said what I said. I meant what I said. And ain't a whole lot of folks convincing me to change my mind, especially by trying to punk me. So let me go on and get this out. You cannot build a football program in 2.5 years, but you can build your brand and you can build your resume. I said what I said. You cannot build a program. Now, I said that. I want to get that out of the way, and I know a lot of y'all are fans, and fans are typically emotional. And a fan, so I ain't talking to fans right now. I don't want to talk to a fan. I want to talk to people who understand the language that I am speaking. I have not said yet, I have not said once that you cannot build or create or build a winning team. I ain't say that. I know what I said. I didn't say you can't build a winning team. Clearly you can build a winning team. Comedy built a winning team. When Comedy came, he built a winning team. Same thing that Coach Prime has done. He's built a winning team. We're not knocking anything that he's done. I'm not knocking anything that he has done. But see, a fan don't understand that, because see, a fan, a lot of y'all acting like Trump supporters. Can't nobody say nothing bad about your dear leader, because as soon as somebody say something bad, you ready to act a fool. You acting like them folk you don't like. You acting like Trump supporters. You're acting like Trump supporters. Here's my issue. The research tells us that in order for any system to actually produce, to bear fruit, and I'm not talking about temporary fruit fans. I'm not talking about 11-0 fans. I'm talking about a program. A program runs based on the systems. Those systems are put in place over time with fidelity. When you do that over time with fidelity, the research says that between 3 to 5 years is how long it takes to build something and to implement it. Oh, well, he built, oh, look what all he got. Then you got some people you want to change this conversation. I'm not talking about what he's brought. I'm not talking about what he's done. I'm not talking about how the city has benefited. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about sustainability. But see, that ain't the conversation y'all want to have. Y'all want to say stuff like, well, let's just enjoy what we got right now. We're just going to enjoy it. Well, that's retarded, because next year, when you losing and ain't no revenue coming in, ain't no this coming in, what you going to say then? What you going to say? I've always been taught that you leave a place better than you found it. That's what I was taught. That you leave a place better than you found it. Now, good thing is I got a real pretty wife. I got grown children and all that. So I don't care. And I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth. Every coach, I've not talked to one coach who has disagreed with what I'm saying. Nobody's taking anything away from what the brother has done or accomplished or achieved. What I'm saying is I don't believe that a program has been built at Jackson State. Now, here come the folks. Here come the fans. Jackson State was that what I done. We been this. We been, well, great. I ain't knocking that. What you're talking about is when there was a program in place. We're saying the same thing. We're talking about a program that WC built. We're talking about a program that Coach Carson came and carried. We're talking about a program that, what was the guy after Carson? I can't think his name right now, but they got rid of him. He was 7-4 that year, got rid of him, and then went and got the high school guy. We ain't had a team. We have not had a sustainable program since, y'all know his name. Tell me his name. Since him. So I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, well, we've been. No, we have been we have had a football team. We've had football coaches, but we've not had a program. That's why I don't talk to you fans, because you don't know nothing. You be trying to run over folk, and ain't nobody. You and your emotions, and you're not listening. You gotta listen. And see, and when you don't listen and you jump out there, then you let folks know that you don't know. You don't understand what I'm saying. That's why I ain't debating folk. I ain't debating you on that. Here's what it takes to build a program. First of all, you got to do exactly what Coach Sanders did. You got to go out, you got to hit the portal, you got to bring in transfers who can have immediate impact on the team. Immediate impact. That's what he did. It's the same thing that Comedy did. All right? But after that, you got to start developing the belly of the team, the backbone of the team with high school recruits. All right? High school recruits. Most coaches typically stay to see their first recruit class become seniors. That's when most people then start determining whether or not you are a coach who has developed and built a sustainable program that if you should happen to take a job that pays you an additional $4.5 million, praise God, go get it, but you leave a place better than you found it. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can get in on this conversation, 1-800-492-5186, 1-800-492-5186, so you can leave a comment. We'll entertain comments. It's all good. No, ain't nobody losing nothing from having this conversation. The only thing that we can do from this conversation is gain some insight and understanding. I'm gonna tell you another reason why why it's got me feeling away. I feel away because you can't tell me that God called you. See, in this whole thing, when y'all church folk, man, y'all kill me. You love to say what? You love to say God told you to do something. You will say God told you to do something, but I've never seen God tell anybody to half do something. I've never seen God tell anybody, go in, I want you to go in and I want you to half do it. And then your season gonna be up. No. If God called you to HBCUs, and when you got called to the HBCU, you say that you wanted to be able to see HBCU players go to the league. You want to be able to see HBCU players. You want to see all of this happen. How? In 2.5 years? How? What system's been created that ensures this pipeline? How? I know y'all don't like this. It's all right. It's okay. I told you I got a real pretty wife. My children are grown. It's all good. Program building, and this is why I think we got to be. And now, if Dion leaves, Coach Prime, Coach Sanders, all the best to him. I want him to do well. I want him to succeed. But I live in Jackson. My one of my degrees is from Jackson State University. I grew up off Lynch Street. All right, so I'm about more Jackson State than some of y'all who pulled in here for 2 years. So don't do that. This is about how do we sustain momentum. All right. This is about how do we ensure that after the brand of Prime has left, that the brand of JSU has the ability to survive this coming transition. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I think it's unfair to the kids. All right. Yeah, this is football. I get it. But see, I wouldn't have an issue if it wasn't for the stuff that was said. That's all. That's all. I know it's football. I know it's football. I know coaches. I get that. But my issue is when you get on TV, when you get on a show, when you get on a podcast, and you do all of this broadcasting and all the other stuff, then I start to develop some interest in what you're saying. I start to believe. I believe. And I do. But I also believe in creating a situation where there's sustainability and that the people who are going to be impacted have a place to land softly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just my opinion. I'm not a professional in any of this. It's just my opinion. Opinion just like Buddha holes. Everybody got one, and for some of them, they all stink. I'll see y'all on the other side of the break. Go get your friends. Y'all come back. Bring them with you. Make sure you're sharing. Let them know T. Yarber's talking cash money, trash on We Believe. Let them know to be back right after this break where we'll dive into some of the stuff that's happening with the city of Jackson as we cap this conversation on Coach Prime. See you in a minute.
Do you have something to say? Do you want your voice heard? Join the We Believe Global lineup. Be the star of your own show. For more info, call 800-492-5186, option number 1, or visit online at webelieve.global.
The Mississippi Link is an African-American female-owned newspaper with a trusted voice that is highly respected throughout the city, state, and nation. Our motto, keepers of the knowledge for people who speak the truth since 1993. Link significantly influences the thoughts, attitudes, and buying decisions of its readers. Call us at 601-368-8481 for your advertising needs. If you would like to receive a newspaper in the mail each week, our annual subscription is only $52 per year. That is only $1 per week for you to stay informed regarding many stories that you can only get in the Mississippi Link. Sign up today at themississippilink.com and click on Home Delivery.
SocratesGarrettENT.com is a diversified firm specializing in recycled aggregates and crushed concrete. SocratesGarrettENT.com's recycled materials provide the construction industry with significant economic and environmental benefits by recycling clean concrete rubble into MDOT grade rock materials. Recycled aggregates and crushed concrete can be applied to driveways, road construction, bank protection, parking lots, general bulk fills, and more. For more information, please call 601-896-0084 or visit us online at SocratesGarrettENT.com.
Advertise on WeBelieve.global, a brand new digital media platform. Share your brand with our audience on our mini global live stream TV broadcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the buffet with Tony Yarber. Hey, in just a minute, you're gonna see that I got a surprise for y'all because I want to be as fair and balanced as I can. Look, during the break, my producer Ariel brought up a good point. I agree and I don't. But I said, don't go nowhere, Ariel. You stay right here. Come around here, have a seat. Let's have a real conversation about this because I think there is a perspective. Ariel, during the break, you said something. What you say?
We really thought he was going to be here for just a year.
All
he
right.
gave us 2. We knew that he was going to leave. It was only a matter of time before he left.
Okay, I get that. My only issue is the stuff that he said, Ariel. That's it. That's the only thing. Because had it been like, we know he coming in. Don't tell me to believe. Don't tell me to believe.
He did. He told y'all to believe
don't tell
in
me
Jackson
that.
State.
No, don't tell me to believe.
In HBCUs. Believe that it is something going on.
But I
we
thought,
had to have something to believe in before he came. How was the turnout at the games?
okay, you're right.
They was real low.
Okay, you're right.
He never said what to believe in. He said just believe in Jackson State. He never gave any specifics.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
So once he came in and said, all right, y'all, we believe, what happened? Jackson State got money. Jackson got money. Madison got money. Ridgeland got money. Everybody benefited and believed what he was going to do.
But I want the money to keep coming. I want it to keep coming.
What this did was create revenue for other people to say, all right, well, they did that Jackson State. Let me see who else can come in and do the same thing. Let me see if somebody else can come in and pick up and do what he did.
So in other words, you saying, because
he believed in something that is greater than the football. It's the entity.
Okay, Area. I ain't gonna win this with you.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying clearly I'm not gonna win because you make a great argument, and I think by now I'm tired. But let me say this, Ariel. I get it, and I'm not debating that. You're absolutely right. Again, I just think that he put me on this roller coaster. He told me to believe. Mm-hmm. I got to believing. I got to getting happy and excited, and then all of a sudden he gone.
Well, let me ask you this:
you think I'm having separation anxiety?
A little bit.
You think that's what this is, and I'm projecting?
Let me ask you: how long would you want him to stay?
All right. So
if you had to put it in terms, how long would you want him to stay?
All right. So typically, the way that they structure coaching contracts, they typically do like a 3 to 5 year contract. Most coaches want 4 years, and they do some kind of like extension at the end of that contract, or an opportunity to sign some kind of contract extension. Well, they do that because of what I'm talking about. They do that because they want to have an opportunity to be able to build a program. And most times, what they want is the guys that they've recruited, like the Travis. They want to be able to bring guys like him in and see them cycle out, see them graduate, go to the league, whatever the case may be.
So you just saying he came and picked up his stuff like a thief in the night and just went on about his business?
Well, I think that I should have been more prepared to see both sides of the card. I think I should have been. I mean, I knew that he would leave at some point, but here I am. I'm listening to him talk about all this HBCU stuff and all the stuff we got to do and how he want to get these kids to the league, and I'm like, oh, he's for real. So clearly he knows the commitment that's gonna require. I was wrong. Mm-hmm. $25 million for 5 years sound better than him. I ain't mad. Look, I ain't even 100,000 there. So I can't even imagine what it would feel like to be a $5 million heir.
Right.
Millionaire. Right. So I don't know. You won though.
I won.
Yeah.
But see, I wanted to get a little bit more into it though. Like,
go ahead. I'm listening.
I just feel like he did what he was supposed to do. One thing that my father taught me this. Shout out to my dad.
Shout out, Pops. I like that. I appreciate it. I appreciate you shouting out your dad.
He always said that words have meaning. Mm-hmm. And much like a dealership, when you go in, they'll tell you everything up front, but they won't tell you what's going on behind. We was too busy looking at the $20,000 price. We didn't look behind and say, well, this car got 400,000 miles on it. I only got 2 more days before it stopped.
You think maybe we did, but because we were so happy to have a car that we chose to not care? We chose.
Yeah. When you've been walking for so long, you be happy with a bike.
What you mean, girl? You be making sense. Hey, Dexter, where you get her from? She be making some sense, man. I don't necessarily all the way agree with her, but she making a whole lot of sense.
You gonna be happy with the bike. We got the $20,000 car.
Ariel.
So now, what we gotta do is, we upside down.
Now you talking, Ariel.
We upside down. How do we get rid of this car that's upside down? Okay. What's our next step?
What have you ever been in a car that was upside down?
Yes. That's why I know so much about it.
How'd you get out of it?
Oh, I can't do it.
See? That's what I'm saying. So here we are. Thank you for getting me back here. You ain't win. I take it back. You don't win. We're in an upside down car. Ariel said that we're in an upside down deal, and you know how messy it is to get out of upside down. It
is messy to get out the upside down deal, but as soon as you find the opportunity to get up at that upside down deal, aren't you gonna take it?
Yeah.
And you gonna go into something better.
But my credit gonna be jacked up. Most of the times I'm gonna end up paying 2 notes at one time because that jacked up car that I'm upside down in is a lemon, and it's gonna need some repairs, and I still haven't paid it off yet, so it's parked out in the front. Come on now.
Now it's still there, but the first chance that you get that you're trying to get out out of it, you're gonna find a way.
Oh, I didn't know how y'all was leaving comments. What? Oh, my bad.
What
Let's
they
see.
saying?
Mike says if he leaves, this is the business of college football. Coaches come and go. Why should he be viewed differently? Well, I don't.
They do.
That's a good comment, Mike. And I think I addressed that, but let me hit it one more time. My opinion is simply this: yes, we absolutely know. If there had not been, for me, had there not been all of these grandiose statements of what we gonna do and what we got to do and all of this stuff, then it wouldn't frustrate me right now. Also, because I understand program building, I'm concerned about the next 3 to 4 years of this program. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I am concerned. Because I've been here and I've seen poor hires. I've seen what that stadium looks like. Because I've been in there when wasn't nobody there but 13,000 of us. I've been there. So I'm not just talking about it from being upset about the way the coaching carousel goes. Mm-hmm. This is that time of the year. That's all you're going to see on ESPN. That's all you're going to see on Fox News, Fox Sports News. That's all you're going to see is coaches leaving and moving. But for me, this is different. And it's different because it is the fragility of HBCU sports and athletics. It is the fragility of what we're trying to do and overcome.
I honestly understand. I get what you're saying from the business standpoint of it, and from the promo side of it, and from the marketing standpoint of it. It's right now it's up in the air. We really don't know which way he's going to go.
Nope.
He could have created this whole thing just to say, all right, y'all, I'm going to give y'all another year.
Praise the Lord. I'm with it. Thank you. But don't do that no more.
No, because what did that do?
No,
it created everybody to look at us.
No, it gave me anxiety.
But
it made my blood pressure go up.
But you're looking.
But my blood pressure up.
But you looking.
Where you get them from?
But that's exactly what it's doing. Okay. It's creating something for everybody to look at, whether they go to a HBCU or not, whether they go to a PWI or not. Okay. It's giving everybody a chance to say, all right, let me see what's happening with Jackson State next. Because when he first came here and they first was saying it's the spectacle of it, what were they saying? He ain't going to come to Jackson.
Yeah.
Even the people in the city was playing it out. He ain't coming to Jew City.
Yeah,
he ain't coming to Jackson.
That's true.
Now that it's here, we're glorifying Jackson. Now they're getting ready to leave. Oh, Jackson gonna be sorry again.
Yeah, well,
we gotta have. If anything, we gotta believe in our own city.
I believe. I don't know if I believe the way the federal government just came in and took the water system, but anyway,
you ain't say nothing about that.
We didn't even make to that conversation, and that's okay. I want us to get out of here on this note. Mike has left, I think, a really, really good comment. And I want to read Mike's comment as we get ready to get out of here. I'm sorry, Dexter. It says, the 7 years of losing did a number on us. His bravado and swagger was an adrenaline rush to our fan base. I'm thankful that he came and brought the swag back. You know what? Touche. I agree.
The hottest thing in the city.
You know what? I agree, Mike. And on that note, thank y'all for tuning in to the Buffet with Tony Yarber and
Ariel B.
We are so excited that you all were able to join us today. Come back. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. God bless y'all.